So exactly a week ago today, we left South Africa.
Welcome back to our channel. In our last video, we packed up and sold up our entire lives in South Africa in one weekend and boarded a plane to start our new life in a new country.
And just like that, we are in
Germany!
Just kidding!
Bloody hell. The bloody White House, right there.
And we live here, I just can't get over that.
This is so exciting. I'm so excited.
In this video, we're sharing our first impressions of Washington D.C. and surrounds as two South Africans who have never stepped foot in the USA before. We're embracing a new chapter in our lives and demonstrating that if you're open to the discomfort of adventure and change, personal reinvention is possible, no matter your age. Join us as we venture into the complete unknown of life in the United States for the very first time.
What we doing?
We're waiting for our lift.
We're going to be a bit nomadic over the next few weeks.
Living out of suitcases.
Showing you out and about as we explore the different neighborhoods before committing to a specific neighborhood in an apartment. So we've got lots of explorations happening.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
After an overwhelming few weeks, we took some time to settle down into some kind of routine, but only after completing two essential tasks: opening a bank account and getting new SIM cards and phone numbers. Once that was done, we could start enjoying our coffee in the mornings again and familiarizing ourselves with the neighborhood.
Restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond gold.
Oh, that's my dog.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. Twill
And start eating healthy, home-cooked meals.
of time, let up high, now we climb. Dreamy.
What? You've never seen a hypocrite?
Abigail left me a little bite.
Good, huh?
Look, really good vegan donut. First coffee in DC. Everything's going to be a first in DC.
Yes.
So let's just back up a bit to explain how we came to be enjoying our first coffee and vegan donut in DC. First, we had to figure out the metro system. So you can buy your card at a metro station or online, and initially you'll pay $10, of which $2 will be stored. So essentially you're paying $2 for the card. From there you can top up your card anytime you want, either at a station using cash or debit card or credit card, or you can load the app onto your phone and load your card from there.
Having flashbacks to Singapore.
Just look there.
Look at him. That's fancy schmancy.
Am I the only one that cares about capitals?
George Washington University. There's your new work.
Hey, my new place of work.
We didn't come into the city on this particular day just for coffee and donuts, but in fact, we were meeting up with one of Jean's new colleagues who had kindly offered to drive us around the city to get a lay of the land.
Okay, lighthouse.
This was really helpful, and I highly recommend if you don't know somebody in DC who can drive you around, then hop on a tourist bus or even one of the public transport buses and just get a sense of where you are and get context of the different neighborhoods and sites. And of course, it's always a good idea to explore on foot as well.
We have discovered the most lovely woods to walk through. No, Washington D.C. It's
You'd never know.
amazing.
You never know that we're in the middle of a city.
And it's so humid out there in the street. It's like, if you've been to South Africa, that's like Durban almost. And then you walk into this wooded area and it just cools down.
The size of the tree through there.
One of the most surprising things for me,
What about the mosquitoes?
yeah,
They bite you while you walk.
that is very surprising and it is not very pleasant. But one of the most pleasant surprises for me personally is just how green this place is. I'm in my happy place when I'm walking in a place like this.
It's amazing, and the size of these trees. I mean, they're green and they're enormous and they're everywhere.
I had no idea it was this green here, and that it just makes my heart so happy. Because we thought, well, you know, we're going to be leaving Stellenbosch, the farms, the vineyards, and heading straight into thick city. It turns out we were wrong. Of course, there is thick city that you can live in, but there's plenty of this kind of environment.
So that the mozzies don't get
Yeah,
me.
we have to keep moving.
We gotta keep moving.
We actually found the entrance to this walkway yesterday. We didn't have any cameras with us, so we said, okay, we're going to come back today. It's 1.3 miles long, and as we said, you know, really luscious and green. And I mean, this is like a jungle here. It's so beautiful. Look at all of the trees. But now that we have chosen to come out today, it's starting to rain. And we didn't bring an umbrella, and we do have our cameras, so do we stay, do we go? It looks like the rain's getting heavier.
Take cover!
Never been to the USA. Every day we are learning new things.
Stressful, isn't it?
It is. We're having to start all over again, learning the most basic of pieces of information, like how to navigate the bus system, how to navigate the metro.
Where things are, where you buy your food.
Yeah, which grocery stores do we shop at?
Where is the grocery store?
We're also learning about the different neighborhoods, and before we commit to renting a house or an apartment, we've decided that we're going to explore and take the opportunity to live in several of the neighborhoods around DC and within the city as well. So you're going to see lots of different locations, and while we're in a new neighborhood, coming out and exploring.
Live your life. Live your life.
after a couple of adventures of the foot and culinary persuasion,
Okay, I went for the black rice and the spicy food.
it was soon time to leave the Palisades neighbourhood and head off to our next temporary home, this time in Maryland. This has become one of my favorite times of day where we currently are. So we're currently in Maryland, as we said, and while there's lots of things that we still need to organize, you know, just part of our immersion into life in the USA, lots of administrative things to do. Jean is working so much, and so we haven't really explored so much that is available. There are mosquitoes. Have we mentioned the mosquitoes? They are out in full force today. I'm learning in this process to be patient. Things will happen when they happen. Things will always work out one way or another. And also that how important it is to consciously slow the pace. We have to consciously stop and find these moments of quiet, these moments of just being grounded. I love just taking my shoes off and walking on the grass, because that for me is grounding. Just a little insight into how I'm keeping myself grounded on this crazy, exciting, unscripted journey. And when Jean has a break, as much as possible, we head out on a walk for some much appreciated vitamin tree. When we left you last time, we were in the woodlands in DC, and now we have moved to Maryland, Tacoma Park, and we are walking on one of the local trails here. And of course, the continuing theme is that everything is so luscious and green. And I love it. So while it feels like you're in a wild forest, you're actually still in suburbia, and this beautiful greenery is literally people's backyard.
You know what, it seems like everywhere you walk here, I mean, you can come and try it. It's just trails everywhere.
So it seems, and I'm sure it's just because it's summer,
Oh yeah.
that there's very much an outdoorsy lifestyle thing going on here.
Especially, of course, after work and over weekends.
Yeah,
But
very
people are
busy.
willing to
It's a
come out.
Sunday and it's just constant joggers and walkers and cyclists and all kinds of activity. You kind of associate outdoor lifestyle living. That's what South Africa's known for, what people move there for, but apparently it happens here too. I'm sure it changes in the winter when it's
I was
icy
going to
cold.
say, come check this in about 3 months' time.
Yeah, it's probably very
Huddled
quiet
in the house.
on these roads, on these walkways, but for now, besides the humidity and the mosquitoes, it's delightful. Getting out a bit, breathing in some vitamin tree,
you're suffering from a deficiency of vitamin D, move to Washington D.C.
Come to the DC area. No shortage of vitamin D here.
We're probably such noobs here in America.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
probably
It's probably like this everywhere. We have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
idea.
Today I'm going on a solo adventure. I'm leaving Jean at home to do his work. Hi. And I'm going to cross 3 different states using public transport on my own. This is the first time I'm ever taking any DC public transport on my own, and quite frankly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Useful is having Google Maps, but don't just take the first obvious suggestion that Google Maps gives you. It's worth checking out the different options, because there have been a few options that Google Maps didn't suggest that turned out to be better routes. Use it as a guide, but don't follow it explicitly. I'd call that a successful day. I went from Maryland to DC to Virginia and back again, hopping on and hopping off of the metro, the bus system, walking, figuring it out all on my own, using Google Maps. Yep, survived it. I'm sure the novelty of public transport will wear off, especially when it gets colder and darker. I've been told that sometimes the metro can be a bit unreliable here in DC, but today was a success. I think I left at 12 o'clock, it's now 8 o'clock, so it's been 8 hours of travel.
He's got a bird on his head.
Free as a bird in the sky, that is what you are. Breathe and you know you're alive.
we've decided we're going to play tourist in our own city today.
Yeah.
We're going to see
The White House.
the White House.
Oh, is that it?
Wow. Like a little kid.
Wow. That's insane. I didn't realize it would be this close.
We love you, Joe.
In my life, I never thought I would see the White House with my own eyes.
Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine.
Us, White House. Us, White House. Us, White House. How cool is sad, eh?
I'm surprisingly emotional about.
It's kind of epic.
That's it kind of inspires you to want to,
Dream big.
yeah. You know.
Never in our lives did we think that we would see the friggin' White House with our own friggin' eyes.
And this is our hometown. Gee whiz.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What is going on?
Huh?
So what's next?
We're gonna go to the Washington Monument, I think.
Let's go.
Life is a table for two, and we're starting the show. Well, I'm gonna spread my wings and fly so high up above the clouds.
I'm going to tell the people what you're feeling right now.
Warm, people, warm.
It's so humid and hot.
Huh?
And apparently this is the mild side of summer. Apparently we missed the real humidity. Okay, that's the view I had in mind. And yes, it is very far away. The back door.
Keep chasing the sun.
We're getting closer. It's like the Eiffel Tower. Like when you see the top of the Eiffel Tower and then you just follow the thing. It's huge.
Are you ready for it? Better take your shot. It's gonna do the things that you wanna do.
This is so exciting. I'm so excited. We've just realized that the Lincoln Memorial is just over there. And so now we're gonna go see that. Mosey on down in Washington in the heat. Have we mentioned it's hot?
Keep on chasing the sunshine and go out and play. You know, don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Just keep on chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
Another iconic shot. Just got telling off by the official. No tripods in the Lincoln Memorial.
Walking up the steps to the Lincoln Memorial.
This is just surreal, I tell you.
Okay, it's worth all the sweating.
It really is. Like we are dripping here, but damn, that's iconic. Okay, next time we come here, we are so gonna wake up at Sparrow's Farts and we're gonna get here before everybody else because there are some photos that need to be had and we need to have this whole place to ourselves. Okay, deal?
Deal.
They've got him down to his suckless shoes, eh?
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
Huh?
Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
How divine was that pizza?
Now let me tell you, that hit the spot.
It really did.
And
Vegan
it wasn't
cheese.
just not just because we were hungry.
Uh-oh.
That was really damn good.
And we found that through the Happy Cow app. Thank you, Happy Cow.
Hello,
Join us for the next video where we reveal our new mode of transport that makes us feel like 12-year-old kids again, even though I celebrate yet another birthday in my 40s.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abigail. Oh, happy birthday to you.
We continue to expand our explorations around the DMV area and discover more delicious vegan delights.
That was delicious.
You come to DC, you come to the war.
Thanks for watching, and remember to keep looking for adventure.